What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ance Armstrong back again here. It's Monday. That means it's Market Mondays here on the channel, where we break down all the ways that we're going to be making subs this week, looking at all the new content coming in MLB The Show 21. After our last few weeks of a ton of content between the inning program and Team Affinity 2 and events and all sorts of stuff, we do have a bit of a slower content week this week. We'll throw up the calendar right here on your screen. As you can see, not a whole lot happening. We do have Player of the Month coming out tomorrow, which of course we will talk about. And then our roster update coming out Friday that we know of. Probably going to be something else coming out around then too. I would think maybe we just have a slower Friday, but I would think maybe there's a little something that's going to be coming out real soon. We'll see though. I would think we'll probably be getting a content schedule update come tomorrow. So at that point, we'll have a little bit better idea of what's going on, what's coming out. But let's go ahead and break down what's happening this week. And especially let's talk about tops now, because I've been getting a lot of questions about those in regards of investments, how to be prepared for Tuesday with Player of the Month, and what we should be looking at there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the marketplace right now and break that down. So here we are taking a look at the tops now cards in the marketplace. Of course, last month they had a huge jump. The diamonds, the golds, the silvers, all of them with our first Player of the Month program shot up big time because you needed all those cards. We weren't really sure how it was going to work out the gate. One thing to consider when looking at investments, a couple things here. Let's go ahead and break down. One, a lot of people, now we know how the program works. A lot of people have been, one, holding on to their Tops Now cards, and two, buying up additional Tops Now cards as an investment with the plan to offload come Tuesday. So probably a lot more people with duplicate Tops Now cards that they're going to be looking to sell on Tuesday and looking to cash in there. If you end up having so many people that have invested that are now looking to offload their investments, you could actually see a little bit of a dip potentially with some of these, especially considering the fact that we're going to get all those Tops Now packs again for free, assuming that they keep up the same Player of the Month program style that we had with the first month, where you get each of those packs again for free as you work through the program. You don't actually have to go through and buy any of the Tops Now players. In addition to that, these cards have also been propped up by the Mo collection. You needed 30 of those Tops Now cards for that Mo collection to get a voucher. Was one of the easier vouchers, so you had a lot of people come in and buy up a lot of these Tops Now cards that they didn't have for May. Went ahead, go through and buy them up because you needed them for the May Player of the Month collection, and you needed them for the Mo collection as well to get that voucher. So as we can see, some prices are pretty high already. I will say, compared to May though, still some room to go up. I remember diamonds getting to like 15,000 stubs or so during the last Player of the Month program. So a little bit of room here, especially if you come in and get some of these lower ones, like a Freddie Peralta at 8,300. Rich Hill chilling at 8K. Corey Kluber at 7,800. Robbie Grossman 8,200. You know, specifically with the diamonds. You know, Alec Manoah, Dahlbeck, and Luplow all at 8K. So I think there could be some room to grow with some of those cards for sure, especially compared to some of these other Tops Now from earlier on in the month that are sitting closer to 10, 12, 13K. For Cesar Hernandez. I don't know where he's not even one of the earlier ones, but 13K for Cesar Hernandez. So definitely could still be some room to grow. When looking at the golds, a lot of these golds are really high as well already. I mean, Khalil Lee, Seth Brown, they're at 4,500 to 5K already for some of these golds. I don't know if I see the golds making too much of a jump from 5K, but I suppose it's certainly possible that they could. Definitely can't rule it out. You just gotta be prepared to take a little bit of a risk. I wouldn't personally feel comfortable coming in and investing in golds at 4,200. I'd much rather come in and get some of these diamonds at around that 8K mark. Same with the silvers. I mean, 2,500 for this silver here. Aprillian 2,500 as well. That's not too bad of a price to come in at. Especially a lot of these other silvers are a lot lower. We haven't been getting a ton of silver, so 2,500 for both of those is not bad. If they end up getting to 5K, that actually may be the best investment available right now are these 2 silvers. If you can pick those up at 2,500, you got an opportunity to double your stubs up if you're selling them for 5K, especially with both of these being the part of the May 30th tops now. That's good. That would be the last pack in that player of the month program. So if people are doing the collection before going through and doing all the missions and getting those packs, they would need to come in here and buy these silvers as well. So not the worst idea on those 2. I still don't think there's a ton of room to go up, though. Of course, we'll see what happens come Tuesday. But I think with everybody knowing how the program's going to work this time around, everyone been buying up tops now as the program goes along, and the need for them to be part of the Mo collection has been propping up the price anyway. Just don't see a whole lot of room for growth. I will say, from what we have been able to tell though with tops now, the best time to invest is right when they drop. Be on the lookout this Friday when we do get those new tops now moments. Those will be the first ones as part of the June Player of the Month program, or that will be used for the June Player of the Month program. Expect those to be 5-6K for diamonds out the gate. You can buy those all day long. That's a great place to just go stash some stubs, because their price is probably going to end up being around 10, 12, 11K as well. So look out for those tops now cards right when they drop, especially with this next one coming up, because those will be used for the next Player of the Month program early in July. Somehow it's already June. I don't know how that one works out. Of course, we did have the 3rd inning program drop as well. Per usual, people are finishing it in like an hour and a half because of all sorts of craziness going on with XP this year. But that's led to these henchmen. Look at these bad boys. That probably looks like someone's made a mistake order. I'm guessing Keith Hernandez is right at quick sell 5K. Grandal right at 5K. Richie Ashburn right at 5K. If you need a place to go store some stubs, you got extra stubs, buy up some of these henchmen at 5K a piece. I'd expect their price to go up. 1, when any program leaves, they'll be no longer obtainable. And 2, when we have collections expand again, you're going to need second half all-star and rookie players. You get these at quick sell. That's a risk-free investment. You cannot lose stubs even if you tried. You buy Richie Ashburn at 5K, you can quick sell them for 5K. Can't lose stubs. Risk-free as it gets. Same with these as well. 11K on DD, 11K on Blake Snell, and 11K on Devers. I'd be watching these a little bit more throughout this week. They get down to like a 6K, a 7K, even a 5K would definitely be worthwhile coming in and picking some of those bad boys up there. Specifically, I'd be looking at these classics and the 3rd inning henchmen. Both of those are generally card types that increase over time as they're no longer obtainable, and those cards will be needed for future collections down the line. Outside of that, no real major content changes coming. We still got 2 weeks left on the BR program. The ranked seasons ends at 6/14, so just about 2 weeks, just about a week left there. Yeah, 1 week left on our ranked seasons program, 2 weeks left in the BR program. We have the event that doesn't give any play rewards or anything like that, or have anything that'll impact the market too much, unfortunately. So that's really what we're working with this week. We don't really have a whole lot on the calendar coming forward for us. Obviously, we had the inning program last week. Really good investment opportunities there. If you need a place to go put some stubs, I'd recommend those inning program cards. Those cards have always gone up over time, especially this year with inning programs not being completable after the inning ends. That just makes those cards even more rare and unattainable after the program. So it's really only a matter of time till those cards go up. We saw it happen with those bronzes and silvers from the first couple inning programs. Those have soared as soon as that Mo collection drop. I imagine when TA3 drops, we're going to have that collection expand again. So who knows when that could be? Probably another month and a half or so, maybe more, maybe less. We'll see what happens there. Without a calendar update to see what we're getting past this Friday going into next week, we'll have a new event next Tuesday. We do know that's coming up, but we'll be discussing that on next Market Monday. Maybe there'll be some more content coming out this Friday. Who knows? They've been known to drop some sneaky stuff on us before. But outside of the Player of the Month program, that's all that we know that's coming. Let me know down in the comment section below. What do you think of this week's content? We do, of course, have Player of the Month, but outside of that, it does seem a little light on the content side of things, but we kind of did get spoiled the last 2 weeks with Team Affinity and Any Program. I still have both of those to go through and grind down. I'm not even done with those yet, so there's not a lack of things to do in any way, shape, or form. But let me know down in the comment section what you think about this week's content, what your thoughts are for making subs. Of course, roster update is coming this Friday. We'll have our roster update prediction video coming out on Wednesday. Spoiler alert, Jesse Winker's not going diamond. Okay, so just don't be talking about more during our prediction video on Wednesday, but he's not going diamond. As always, though, if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, though, I'll catch y'all around.